It is a deeply emotional issue, but it's also a legal one. Right now, it's up to a judge to decide which one wins out when it comes to the release of the Covenant school shooter's writings. We appreciate you being with us tonight. I'm Carrie Sharp.
And I'm Rory Johnston. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb explains why parents of Covenant students say those writings should never see the light of day.
A Nashville judge is now hearing arguments that pits two questions against each other surrounding the Covenant school shooting. Who is considered a victim, and what documents from the shooting investigation must be released? Parents at the Covenant school say even their surviving children are victims, forever changed by the shooting. In their legal filing, they argue the writings of the shooter found at the scene and the shooter's home should never be publicly released because it may lead to future attacks and the unnecessary loss of additional innocent life.
We've not really seen before in my time where we have victims of crimes that have equal standing to come into court and intervene.
News Channel 5 legal analyst Nick Leonardo says the case will put an interesting decision in front of the judge and opens the door for lawmakers on Capitol Hill to potentially draw up a bill giving crime victims more say over what the public gets to see.
I think it stands for the proposition going forward that there could be some new law on, the victims having some sort of say in what is released as a public record.
Leonardo says whatever the decision, it's likely to be appealed to a higher state court as judges decide whether to not only hear from victims of the Covenant shooting, but also potentially use what they have to say to keep the Covenant school shooter's writings sealed forever.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, I think the more people's voices can be heard, the better. Okay, and so I think if they have an interest in wanting to tell their side of the story to the court, I don't see anything wrong with the court, hearing from those individuals because they certainly deserve, a right to be heard, whether they have standing or not. Now, whether or not the judge relies upon what has been stated by them in open court is a legal issue, and that may not necessarily be appropriate for the determination as to whether or not those records should be released.
Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Jason.